So now we're gonna create a burning texture for our comp. So what we need to do is we'll go over here and we'll take a noise and reduce the noise slightly, like something like this, and we're gonna take an edge detect. So definitely, sorry, this not edge blur, edge detect. So you can see that we have some kind of weird shape right now. So let us just have it something like this. Okay, so I'll take separately the combo here, and what I'm gonna do is just kill everything like this for our burning texture, and we're gonna have something values which would be okay for us. Something like this much of burning something on our jacket. So after this is done, I'll just pre-mold it so that our alpha is it's not affected on alpha. So I'll just change it to all so that it affects our own alpha as well. And we have another precom. Okay, another pre-mold. We'll go and take an emboss. Okay, so the emboss is generated right now, as you can see. So this is an emboss for us. So we'll just change the angle the way we want. Okay, something like this. And if you need to increase the weight slightly like this, yes, we can increase. And I'm just gonna like have a multiply it over here. Okay, why it didn't got applied over here because there is no value in the RGB. It's in only in the alpha. So what I'm supposed to do, take a shuffle node right now over here and change everything like RGBA to alpha, like so everything is in alpha right now. So now we're gonna see. So there is some kind of like burning things over here which is not prominent, so we need that to be prominent. So we'll increase the weight to make it like this is like something burning. So as you can see right now, this is making it feel like the texture was burning from inside, and the jacket starts to melt, and it's kind of the tissue is coming out, which is making a fake. We have done it as a fake comp. So now the most important thing is that we need to track it, which is really pain in the ass. So what we're gonna do? Uh, we're gonna go in a scan, and we'll do with the help of smart estimate. We're gonna generate a smart vector. So I'll go and take a smart vector. Okay, you shouldn't view it anytime, and we'll just go and try to nuke comp st map smart map vector st smart vector sv. I'll just name it exr, and we need to hit render. Okay, this is disable, that's why. And so we have started render right now. So let me pause the video, it will take some amount of time meanwhile. So now we have a smart vector plate over here which will have information in smart vector. So definitely we need to do one more step before we proceed. We'll take a vector distort right now, and like uh, we can take any kind of source which is, let's just take a noise or this only. Where is it? Yeah, this is a source, and we'll need to set a frame. So right now you can see there is a movement over here according to a scan. So there is some amount of this getting distort. Well, definitely we'll fix it. But now you can see we have movement. If we just set the frame and we work on frame distance. Don't get crashed, my boy. Just slightly frame distance. Okay, the things downwards started to get collapse. So I'll think we blur might help. Not typically it's helping too much. Let us just check. Okay, there is some kind of weird thing going on, so we'll go back. So we have vector generated. Now what we're gonna do is we'll take a smart vector and we'll change this to stmap, so that we have an stmap over here, because this thing was getting too much uh, heavy, and it was causing an issue. So we'll just render an stmap dot exr, which would be this much. So after that we'll just create some kind of lava texture, and we definitely we need to fix the track. Like if this doesn't work, then we'll go switch to 3D. Like we're just gonna camera track the everything in 3D then. So this is rendered. We're gonna take this, we're gonna take st map and place it over here, change it to RGB, and definitely you can switch it to A as well. So now we have texture applied. Let's play. So you can see this is working quite well. The texture is quite well settled on our footage. Okay, there is some kind of issue over here. We need to check it out. Why is it so? Why this is happening? Okay, because there is no texture from our okay, emboss is there, emboss is there, shuffle is there. Okay, after stmap this is not working over here. So what we're gonna do, we'll take another stmap from different frame, and we're gonna have it over here just for this region only. Okay, so we'll do it later on, but we'll need proceed for our lava texture. So we'll take a noise which is noise, and let's get it down as much as we can. And similarly we need this stmap. So this is a source, and what I'm gonna do, just let us just arrange it slightly more better. So now everything is arranged. We'll take this, and we just gonna show the texture in the black region of our of our this jacket. So I'll take a key here. Okay, and we'll just do have the alpha from our black region and mask it out. So we have this, and definitely it's just need to affect the mask area. So we have this texture on our t-shirt, sorry, jacket, and I'll just change it to somewhat red, like a heavy red, something like this, and we can have a blur over here, and we can play. So we see some kind of texture like this, and one more thing that we were we are supposed to do is add some kind of flickering on them. We'll do add an expression which would be random and frame divide by 1 or 2. So let's just see how's it. So this is some kind of random expression which is too fast. Let us just reduce the speed, make it 4. So we have some kind of texture like this, and we are not supposed to use everything, like just a little bit like this. So when we see a comp, hold on, okay, something wrong. Let us just check what's wrong. This is okay, this is okay, and this is okay. Okay, something went, definitely went out of control, which would be alpha. So we'll take the alpha from here again. We'll just copy our alpha. I'll just keep it over here from a scan. So lava is not too much visible. We'll go, I thought so it would be much more visible, but it's just because of this it's going down. Okay, I'll just place the CC node over here so that I can see it, the burning of texture. Now what I'm gonna do is just work on blur. Something like this. And increase the size of our noise, or decrease it slightly more, so that it's just a kind of that. Add a contrast. So now you can see we have like burning kind of texture on our jacket. Like within a less amount of time we got this, and we'll just refine key slightly because there is too much on his shoulder. We'll just reduce it from a shoulder, which would be much more realistic, and somewhat bright like this. So our texture is almost ready, and I'll just fix it this track this later on, the issue over here. This would be fixed later on. So definitely in next video what we're gonna do is we're gonna just make the look more realistic and much more better. So let us just play this, if we can play this one. So we have some kind of texture which is glowing like this. I don't need a glow over here, that random thing over here. I'll just need it slightly inside, sorry, slightly over here only. I'll just keep the fire. This must be randomly that much only, because there is a fire go inside there. So just for reference, we gonna blur this thing much more, or else we're just gonna key it again, so that we have much more of like a burning kind of thing inside. And later on we gonna like have the match the CC and interactive light, add interactive light, and we'll make it the fire look much more good. And definitely this thing, and ember is left over here only. We have not added embers till now in a comp, so we need to add embers as well, like this. They are going glowing, and work on the intensity of them as well, which would be like this. We need slightly less bit of embers. This is okay, and the fire is in front. And definitely we'll look into this everything, the details, and this some kind of fire thing in her next video, and we'll match the color and give it much more cinematic look. Thank you guys.